Today's regular season game is between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers.
It's heads.
The Packers are ready to kick it off. And here's the kick. Milburn, the key return man. Number 31 made the stop. First and 10. The Packers line up in a 4-3. It's a blitz. Throws right. Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Green Bay lines up in a 4-3. The toss. Heads up the middle. Sharper on the stop. Third and 5. Ball on the 37-yard line. They'll line up in the I formation. The toss. Spins around. And he's hit it about the 34. He got nowhere.
If you want to stop the run, it all starts up front. Those defensive linemen are holding their ground and filling their gaps.
Ball on the 35-yard line. Sauerbrunn gets set to punt. And here's the punt. Howard on the return. That was a big hit.
Smart defensive players, good tacklers, they always take the right angle. Now that's a punt.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. 3 wide receivers. The toss. Second and 4. Ball on the 30-yard line. To the right. Pass is complete. First and 10. The Bears come out in a nickel package. Man in motion. Here's the blitz. Harris with the takedown. Let's take a look at the replay. First and 10. Nickel back in this time. Favre steps back. That was a big hit.
You know what's really frustrating? If you're playing good defense and have everybody covered, then the quarterback takes off on you and gets a big gain.
Second and 1. Ball on the 7-yard line. Chicago comes out in a 4-3. Throws right. Touchdown, Packers.
These players make up these dances and they think of names for them. I'll have to ask them next week for the name of this dance.
The extra point is good. Longwell set to kick. And here's the kick. Milburn is the return man. Cooks took him down. First and 10. Blitz. Throws left. First and 10. Three wide outs this time. The toss.
Call me the hitman, baby.
Second down. Ingram goes in motion. The toss. Heads up the middle. Run up the middle. Can't find a hole. Third down. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Packers line up in a 4-3, using motion. Kramer to throw it to the right. They'll go in for the touchdown. The quarterback is very upset after that one. Let's see what happened.
Hey, you can't cover any better than that.
The extra point is good. Milburn waits to receive the kick. And here's the kick. Milburn, the key return man. First and 10. Blitz is coming. Going deep. What a great interception. And he's tackled at the 39.
That's coverage, baby.
That really changed the momentum. First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. Green Bay goes with three wide receivers. The handoff. Second and 8. As we start the second quarter, it's the Packers 14, the Bears 0. Chicago comes out on a nickel package. The toss. That was a big hit.
When you get hit like that, you ask what day it is when you go to the sideline.
Third and 7. Nickel back in this time. Over the middle. Pass complete. They're calling for the chains.
First down.
Move those chains. First and 10. The Bears come out in a nickel package. The toss. First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Down the middle.
That's how we do it.
First and 10. Three wide. Here's the handoff. Second and 6. Ball on the 18-yard line. Nickel back in this time. Back to pass. Sacked him. Big loss on the play.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Third and 15. Eighth play of this drive. Favre with three wide receivers. Throws right. Fourth and 6. Ball on the 18-yard line. Here comes the kicking team. The kick is up. And it's good. Milburn back to field the kick. And here's the kick.
You don't have to worry about any run back on that one.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Conway in motion. To the right. It's deflected.
You handle that.
Second and 10. Big set this time. Throws right. Complete. First and 10. Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. They got him. Quarterback sacked. Second down. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Packers come out on a 4-3. The toss. Just over.
Timeout. Defense. 2 timeouts remaining.
Third down. Fifth play of this drive. The Packers line up in a 4-3. The toss. And he's knocked down around the 33. He got nowhere.
The defense filled all the gaps and the runner had nowhere to go.
Timeout. Called by the defense. 1 timeout remaining.
Fourth down. Chicago back to punt. And here's the punt. Howard on the return. And he's tackled right there. First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Down the middle. Carter with the stop.
Not only does Brett Favre have a strong arm, but he also...
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Bears come out in a dime package. Favre back to throw. To the left.
His helmet flew right off. Look, it's rolling down the field.
Chicago comes out in a dime package. Throws left. Touchdown, Packers. That was... The extra point is good. Longwell will kick it away. And here's the kick. Milburn is the return man. First and 10. Quick handoff. And he's hit it about the 33. So at halftime, it's the Packers 24, the Bears 0. Ready to kick. And here's the kick. Howard on the return. First and 10. The Bears come out in a nickel package. Howard moves in motion. The handoff. Let's... First and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. They're blitzing. Second down. Ball on the 37-yard line. Over the middle. And he's brought down around the 38.
Mark Chmura is one of those guys that is a good receiver and also one of the better blockers in the league.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
These guys have played a pretty clean game. Penalties have not been a factor for them today.
The toss. First and 10. Chicago comes out in a nickel package. The toss. Simmons made the stop. Short gain on that one. Second and 9. Ball on the 22-yard line. Nickel back in this time. To the right. Touchdown, Packers. A big play like that calls for a replay.
There's times when you don't need to rifle the ball in there, and this was one of them.
The extra point is good. Longwell ready to kick off. And here's the kick.
You know, the best friend of a kickoff coverage team is a kicker who kicks the ball in the end zone.
1st and 10. Ingram comes in motion. Blitz is on. To the left. It's overthrown.
Yeah, he never even had a shot at that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. The Packers come out in a nickel package. Dotson with the sack.
I'm coming for you.
3rd and long.
The defense really hasn't given him any kind of room to run.
Throws left. It's batted down.
I'm not sure he could have played that pass any better. He got his hand in there and prevented the receiver from making that catch.
4th and long. Sauerbrunn will have to punt. And here's the punt. Howard is the return man. And he's tackled right there. First and 10. Chicago comes out in a nickel package. The toss. Second and 8. The Packers line up with 3 wide receivers. And he is sacked behind the line.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, he can't take that kind of punishment all day.
3rd and 15. Nickel back in this time. Over the middle. He knocked it down. Fourth and 15. And here's the punt. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. Ingram goes in motion. Kramer to throw. Heaves one long. It's tipped away. 2nd and 10. Green Bay lines up in a 4-3. Kramer with a man in motion. Kramer steps back to the left. It's knocked down. Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Chicago goes with 3 wide receivers. Blitz. To the right. It's knocked away. Fourth and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. And here's the punt. Howard on the return. That was a big hit.
Whoa, he just got leveled.
First and 10. Favre with 3 wide receivers. The toss. Second and 1. Ball on the 41-yard line. As we start the fourth quarter, it's the Packers 31, the Bears 0. The Bears come out in a nickel package. The receiver goes in motion. There's the handoff. That was a big hit. Third and under a yard. Ball on the 40-yard line. 3 wide receivers. The toss. That was a big hit.
Hey, there's some good hitting going on down there today.
Man, you don't look so good.
4th and 1. Ball on the 41-yard line. 3 wide. Throws left. And he's tackled at the 38.
Can you handle that?
First and 10. Chicago comes out in a nickel package. The toss. Carter on the stop. Second and 6. 6th play of this drive. Nickel back in this time. Favre drops back. Fires over the middle. He just went over 200 yards passing.
Antonio Freeman is so big and strong that helps him get open, and once he gets open, he's tough to tackle if he catches a ball.
First and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line. The jumbo package. The toss. Touchdown, Packers.
Y'all ain't no competition, man.
Think we'll see a 2-point conversion here?
No, this isn't the right time for that. I just think they'll kick the extra point.
The extra point is good. Longwell set to kick it off. And here's the kick. Milburn, the key return man. First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Packers line up in a 4-3. Kramer with a man in motion. To the left. Conway with the reception. The ball is stripped. First and 10. The Packers line up with 3 wide receivers. The toss. Second and 3. Ball on the 30-yard line. Chicago comes out on a nickel package, using motion. Quick handoff. Just over 2 minutes left in the game.
Feels like I'm playing by myself out here.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Bears come out on a 4-3. The toss. Second and 6. Ball on the 19-yard line. Nickel back in this time. The toss. Run up the middle. Not much there.
Timeout. Defense. 2 timeouts remaining.
Third and 5. Ball on the 18-yard line. 3 wide outs this time. And he's finally brought down around the 10.
Timeout. Call by the defense. 1 timeout remaining.
First and goal. Green Bay goes with 3 wide receivers. Howard goes in motion. Here's the handoff. And he's knocked down around the 3. A little over a minute. Second and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
This is when it really helps to have all those big, meaty guys down there.
There's the handoff. Robinson with the stop. He got nowhere.
The way to stop a great runner is to stop him on his side of the line of scrimmage.
Third and goal. 8th play of this drive. 3 wide receivers.
Timeout. Defense. No timeouts remaining.
Favre drops back to throw. Throws right. Fourth down and goal to go. Longwell to attempt a field goal. The kick is up, and it's good. The Packers are ready to kick off. And here's the kick. Milburn is the return man. First and 10. The Bears line up with 3 wide receivers. Ingram goes in motion. Here's the blitz. Throws left. Second and 10. Green Bay comes out in a 4-3. Kramer back to throw. Here comes the bomb. The final score is the Packers 41, the Bears 0. This is Pat Summerall and John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.